Hey guys, you're watching Daniel and Gian React, and today we're going to check out the official trailer for Kadvi Hawa. Looks like it's starring Sanjay Mishra, Ranveer Shori, and Tilotama Shome. Oh, is that a Japanese person? Tilotama Shome-san.
I don't know.
That was offensive. Anyways, it looks like it's a movie about climate change from Drishyam Films. How did we find out about this?
It was a recommended trailer, and
So we're gonna thank YouTube for this.
yeah, it was and I'm like, oh, what's this? And then I kind of did a little bit of research about it. I'm like, oh, maybe people will like it. I haven't heard any recommendations, but whatever.
But before we get started, thanks to you guys, we are now up to 20% subscriber viewage. Still, 80% is a lot. I think. Obviously 100% would be the goal. That's impossible though. But if we got to
that's never the goal. We don't want 100%.
We want 50, because if we hit 50%, that'd be nice.
Good. Well, because we want new people coming all the time.
We definitely want to grow the channel. I think it's good that we're not at 100% obviously. But if you're watching this and you've watched a lot of our videos already, subscribe. What are you waiting for? It helps us out a lot. Helps you out, and everybody's happy. But without further ado.
में दावा किया गया है कि अगर धरती के तापमान पर ब्रेक नहीं लगा तो तबाही आ जाएगी। सबको पता है कि क्लाइमेट चेंज दुनिया के सामने एक बड़ा खतरा है। धरती में तापमान बढ़ने लगा है। खड़ी फसल को नुकसान हुआ। हजारों किसानों के लिए
It's funny, I picked up someone from the airport today from Indiana, and he was telling me like the mountains he usually flies over, there's no snow on them now, and there usually is.
It's December. Wow. Oh, they shot on film, that's for sure.
कहाँ के हो? ओडिशा का हूँ। स्वर्ग है बातु। हर तरफ पानी पानी। हवा की बड़ी कृपा है तुम सबों। हाँ, कुछ ज़्यादा ही है। यहाँ से गुजर रहा था तब मैंने देखा ये जगह बिल्कुल सूखा हुआ था और अब पूरा इलाका जो है जलमग्न हो चुका है।
Jeez, overnight weather like that? That's crazy.
हमारे क्लास में एक लड़का कह रहा कि साल में दो ही मौसम होवे, गर्मी और सर्दी।
बरसात को कहाँ?
Sounds like winter. California.
दो चार दिन ही पड़ते।
सही कही उसने।
हमारे बुक में तो 4 मौसम लिखे हैं।
पहले होते।
तो अब काहे नहीं?
साला भिखारी समझाए क्या? पूरा 2000 रुपए चाहिए, नहीं तो कोर्ट आना पड़ेगा कल।
लला जब हमारे यहाँ बच्चा जन्मत है ना, तो हाथ में तकदीर के जगह कर्जे की रकम लिख के लाते हैं। हाँ, क्या करें? सबका अपना अपना मजबूरी है।
Whiskey is always good for hydration.
काम पूरा होने के बाद जेल में जाओ। बोलो लेना तो ले आओ, नहीं तो जाओ।
I am Kalam.
ये रोग कहीं हमारे मोड़ा को भी ना खा जाए।
कौन सा रोग?
वही हवा।
आपके लिए नहीं तो मेरा परिवार के लिए कर दो चाचा। मेरा घर नहीं है, गांव नहीं है, सब समुद्र निकल गया है। उसको ढूंढते ढूंढते मेरा बाप समुद्र के अंदर चला गया।
Ah, so that's what happened. Rising tide level.
हमारे जमाने में 4 अलग-अलग दिशा से खुशबू लेके आती वो। अब ना जाने क्या हो गया उसको, जैसे बीमार हो गई हो। मैं बंजर, 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 मैं बंजर।
I'm wondering the connection between the old man and the guy with the glasses who lost his family.
Yeah, the immediate assumption would be they're related. That's like my instinct, but clearly I don't think that's the case here.
It was interesting. This is a different trailer for sure.
Yeah, it's labeled as a Bollywood drama film according to Wikipedia. It definitely, I would have to agree with that. Let's see, just see anything else based on true stories from the drought. Drought prone, I don't know how to pronounce that. Bundelkhand region and vanishing villages. Okay. Stuff like this really interests me, to be honest with you, because I feel like by the end, I'm assuming if the movie's good and everything like that, by the end of it, I'm going to come away learning something.
Right.
I almost feel like that might even be true in India or wherever, where maybe you don't know about this particular region, just like I don't know about it. You might, here's these stories, especially if they're based on reality, because movies like that all the time come out like that all the time here in the States, where, you might know about the race riots in Detroit, but here's this other story you might have not heard about that was true, or
about another guy that was rioting at the same time,
exactly.
But his riot didn't get as much attention.
Right, exactly. So just to continue to expand the mind. I like the cinematography, the visuals. It was clearly shot on film. It just looked, I don't know, cool.
Climate change itself is scary.
No longer a threat to this country, though. Donald Trump just removed that from the list of security threats.
Yeah, not
national security.
Not
threats.
an issue. Climate change.
Neither are those 7 words.
Even though there's no snow anywhere right now.
Or rain, or 100-degree weather in December.
Well, what's gonna happen, I think, is it's gonna snow like crazy, but later, like in January and February, when people are like not.
It was
used
snowing
to
in
having
Texas.
Was it
last week or 2 weeks ago? Yeah.
And it was in San Antonio. My friends in San Antonio.
And it doesn't snow in Texas. Like that's
crazy things going on in this planet right now, folks. I don't want to get into a big old discussion about that, but it's interesting. I want to watch this film. So if you guys watched it, I mean, it came out last month, almost a month ago now. Let us know. Let us know about the director too, because there was I am Kalam.
Yeah, I am Kalam.
It's a
he
different
has a cool
style.
last name.
We like like these different styles that aren't necessarily standard Bollywood stuff, and might not be our most popular reaction video. It happens sometimes, but that's fine. If I think I like seeing the people that are like hardcore film buffs. It's good to have interactions with you guys.
There's a few of you out there. We're starting to see them come out as we continue to do more and more reviews.
And is anyone that watches our channel from this region, tell us about the region too. I mean, I know it seems like India is just like the United States, that there's different regions with different kinds of weather and landscape and depending on where you're at.
So somewhat related to this, I was listening to one of Joe Rogan's latest podcasts, and he had a conspiracy guy on there named Mick West, and they were talking about
he's a debunker.
Debunker, yeah.
Yeah.
About how America is currently developing weather-changing technology, like the CIA. Well, not developing, I shouldn't say that, but they're actually in active talks to change climate and whatever. For example,
cloud seeding has been a thing for years.
It's kind of going in that direction, but for example, the fires.
Right.
Okay, we need to get some rain over here, whatever. But in this same guy from the CIA, he was also talking about how, yes, we might be able to change the climate for the fires or whatever, but that might trigger monsoons in India. That might trigger all these other things. So there's a lot of because the butterfly effect is real, I guess, when it comes to weather. So
I mean, I think this is something I strongly believe in. It's you don't mess with nature, and I think it's something that right now we're all going down. The humanity is going down this road where they're trying to basically rewrite the coding of the human body. And it sounds like it's a good idea. We'll just take these cells out.
To me, it is a good idea.
Yeah, but there's always a repercussion. There's always something else that comes up that wasn't there before.
I know, but I mean,
we've already had this discussion.
But life gets better.
Does it get better?
That's my argument.
I don't know if it gets better.
I think it gets better. I think so. I think the fact that we can live, not everybody, obviously, because of health reasons, a bunch of other things, but the fact that humans can live up to 100 years is evidence of that.
Okay, but look what it's causing. You got tons of people who are homeless now. There's tons of people who are starving, and how much of that has to do with people living longer?
But how much of that has to do with that?
How much of climate change has to do with how many people are on the planet because people are living longer when they shouldn't have been living longer?
I'm not saying that that's it,
but it's a very selfish way of thinking.
Well, let me put it this way: if this were 2,000 years ago, I would be. Well, we would be on death's door. You'd be one of the oldest people on the planet.
That's been debunked, though. That's not necessarily true.
Yes, it is.
No, that's been debunked. That whole thing that people only live till 30 is bullshit. That's averaging the people that died from diseases at a younger age.
So what? People weren't living till they're 80 though.
I think people are still living till around the same age. I don't think we've evolved that much.
At some point, if you believe in the Bible, we were up to 700 years, and then something happened, and now we're only at 100.
Well, Jewish people are still living until 700 years old.
So okay? I'm just saying,
we're not the chosen people, so that's why.
Something happened where we were like at 1,000, and then
we are young people because we've only been in existence for 400 years. We didn't exist 400 years ago. So
what? Hispanics?
Latinos did not exist.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well. There you go.
Maybe longer than 400 years. We're good. Way off topic here, guys. Anyways, 500 years, 1492. Thanks for watching.
Columbus.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Indians guys. were invented into our lexicon.
Oh, the phrase Indians. Yeah. Not you guys. Not Indians from India, but Indians from West Indies. The West Indies and then the Americas.
I don't even know where this is.
Who knows?
I'm glad. Thanks, YouTube, for suggesting this.
I mean, it sparked a mini podcast.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed our little back and forth, that's what we do on a lot of our regular non-film related podcasts.
But better.
Yeah, check it out. Anyways, you know the drill. Hit that like. Smash that like, ring that bell, hit the subscribe button, leave comments. Let us know what you think. Check out these other trailer reactions we have over here, and we will see you soon.